feel like the energy's all off. Everything's off.
Just do it.
Let me tell you about over last night.
You gotta get in it.
What?
What's up, guys? Lord Beardo.
Lady here.
We are bringing you the second video to our graveyard deck, and most likely our very last video in the ice arena, you know? Unless I really stink, and then I'll be falling back down, but we'll be jumping into that jungle arena in the future.
How do we get into that jungle?
You just have to be 2,600 trophies or higher, which works
no
out because
problem.
we sit above 2,600 trophies now. And we're going to be using the graveyard deck accompanied with the Elite Barbarians. It's a very strong deck.
Do tell me more.
It is a great deck, and I will try to explain to you how to make it work. And the win conditions on the deck revolve around the Musketeer and the Ice Golem and the graveyard card, obviously. So you'll see right here we have the Ice Golem going over the bridge with the Musketeer. He plays the Goblins. That's going to take out that Musketeer rather easy, and we're just going to save our elixir. We weren't going to put the graveyard down right there. So we're going to play our Mega Minion against the Balloon and then redirect the hog on top of that tombstone.
I'm having a tough time focusing because I just keep thinking about you playing that guitar.
Yeah.
Like, what were you playing?
We got some songs we wrote, guys. Little Beards, we put together an album. Not yet. Not officially an album, but we definitely wrote a little song or two for the Beardos, right? For the people. This guy's got the Electro Wizard. We're going to play down our Ice Golem to stop that push in the left-hand side. But look, we're sitting at 662 on that bottom left-hand corner. He's got strong. His Hog is going to get taken down. There's our Elite Barbarians. 330s left on that left tower.
No problem.
We're getting ready with our Zap because he constantly is playing that skeleton army. Zap it away right quick. And that looks like that's got to be a bada bing, bada boom tower down.
That happened really fast.
Beardos, I'm learning. I'm getting it down.
So you like the graveyard now?
I do like the graveyard. It's not my favorite card. Like today when I jumped on and I saw the jungle arena for the first time and I was like, man, I'm like 50 trophies away because I've been messing around with like Sparky decks and all these other. I was like, what am I going to do to get back up to there? And I didn't go with the Graveyard Elite Barbarian deck. I went with the Lava Hound deck. And the Lava Hound clone deck has always been my best deck. It got me almost all the way up into 2,900 trophies. So that to me is my strongest deck. I don't know if it's maybe because it's like a mid deck, it's not so pushy, and it's also, you don't have to wait forever like golems and what have you, but yeah, that's my,
you're still doing pretty good with this.
My spiel, yeah. So he plays his Balloon, he's gonna try to zap that Mega Minion. If he were to zap that Mega Minion, he probably would have made it to the tower in time, but we're just gonna play our Tombstone, grab that Hog, and he's not gonna have a chance to lock us down, and on top of not locking us down, we would have even taken that right-hand tower, so boom!
Match
boom!
Over, you unlucky devil.
Dude! That lucky devil not coming up strong in the mix. Look, we have nothing to open. We opened it all last episode.
It's outrageous. We can't wait.
What are you going to do, man? We're trying to get all our legendary cards. We are trying to get higher so that when that jungle arena comes out, we can sit pretty in it. You know what I mean?
Well, we're playing a pro right now.
We're playing against a pro. He's going to use that that goblin barrel. We get down our Ice Wizard, which didn't really benefit us too well at all. 1958 on that left-hand side. We're going to play our Elite Barbarians, our E-Barbs, right over the bridge. And then there comes our Fireball to help hurt that Witch, but it didn't take that Witch completely out, and now we have to deal with a Valkyrie and a Witch. So that was a terrible start, I would say.
What could have gone different? You just played defense?
Nothing. Like, look at, I don't even have any of my good cards. I have to play my graveyard on defense. Look at how bad that is. I play my graveyard on defense. They're going to help it with that Hog a little bit. Now I got skeletons all over the match. We have a tower down, and I guess what?
What?
He is a pro.
I know.
It seems to be, huh?
I don't think so. I'm feeling like pros don't always win, you know?
Of course not.
There's a bunch of pros in the Pro Tour and only one winner.
He plays the same right-hand push. We play it differently. We don't put that Ice Golem down on defense. We go with the Musketeer. That's going to help out well. We still go Fireball. The Fireball is going to help out really well because the Musketeer takes that witch down immediately, but we don't have a good win condition. And this is what I was explaining to you in the last war. You only get 4 cards in the bottom. So if you imagine you were playing like any card game you've ever played in your entire life, you need specific cards to win.
Like Go Fish?
Like Go Fish, like hearts, spades, pokers. You need the 4 of a kind to lay down in a specific order. Now, you don't always need the same 4 cards, but you need specific cards in order to play them. And we didn't have our specific cards ready. So I burned one of the graveyard cards. Now I'm holding the next graveyard card. Waited for our elixir to totally stack up, didn't want to mount like a bad push. So now you see totally different. Now we have the ice golem down, we're playing our elite barbs, we have our full force, and we're going graveyard. So we are not even going to play defense on that goblin barrel. We are going 100% in on that right hand tower. Look at the tornado card, bringing all of our troops together. Doesn't seem to stop us, and that's what happens when we put together the proper win condition.
That looks pretty good.
Yeah.
He's scared.
He's scared now. He ain't no pro no more. So we got to play defense on this right-hand side. I kind of rushed my defense a little bit here. I could have waited to see a little bit of what he played, but then I was like, well, he's not playing anything. Let's go hard. So drop everybody. Left-hand bridge. Elite Barbarians down. Graveyard down. The mini P.E.K.K.A. is starting to move around. He's got his tornado spell that messed up our graveyard, but our graveyard still holds true. We are able to get down to 1531 first
Nice.
push on the left-hand side.
You think I should celebrate now?
I don't know if you should celebrate just yet, but celebration is probably coming once we mount up another stellar attack against Pro Ishmael. He plays a little bit of defense on his side. We're going to put our Ice Golem a little deeper on our side to play, to give it some time and attention. So here he goes. Right hand side push. We got our Fireball. We're going to play our Fireball in the front against his big troops. Mini P.E.K.K.A. gets a smash down, but we got our Elite Barbs on the left-hand side. Here comes that Graveyard spell, and he is not going to be able to stop the Graveyard Elite Barb push. Boom, bada bing, bada boom, bada bow, dude. Dude,
Dud.
that's what I'm talking about, dude.
Good.
Just locking them up, bro.
Yeah, I'm really proud of you.
I know.
You've come a long way.
I have learned quite a bit about this game recently.
I'm proud of you, Beardos, too, for sticking around.
Yeah, Beardo's sticking around. This guy's name, unsayable, at least for me. But we are going hard, dude.
Yeah, man.
Dude, we're running the show right now. And one thing that I've been doing that I didn't do this video that I want to show is I've been splitting up my Elite Barbs in the beginning of the match, because my biggest problem in this game is I don't know what to do in the beginning of the match. You see right here, I got an Ice Golem super far down. I'm playing my Graveyard already, and then I'm going to push with the Ice Golem into the Graveyard. All he has to do is play his log.
You mean you don't know how to start a match?
I don't know the best way to start the match. So you see right there, I didn't get any hit points on his tower at all. He's got my bottom left down to 1734. I seem to play the best once the match is kind of like into the match a little bit. Sometimes when I lose a tower, I play better,
Maybe
honestly.
because you're nervous.
No, it's not that I'm nervous. I don't know how to play the beginning of the cards. You can call it what you want, but why don't you challenge me, dog?
Dude, I'll
we'll
beat
see who's
you.
nervous, dog.
I'll freaking beat you in the
You
ring.
know me, I beat Azza, bro. Straight up, I'm holding the crown right now.
You don't know me, Ozza beat me.
I'm holding the crown here. Now, the Golem deck has been one that has been tough for us to go ahead and take down. So we are going to use the Graveyard with a couple extra skeletons and our Musketeer. He plays his Ice Golem and his Musketeer.
And his Triceratops.
And his Triceratops is running down the right-hand side. We are going to distract the Triceratops with our Tombstone. We got a Mega Minion whipping things at his back. He plays his own Mega Minion. So we are getting pretty decent damage off. But now both Golemites, those are the baby Golems, the Golemites are on the tower. Fireball for the Mega Minion. Towers are taking down the Golemites.
Yo.
And whoa.
I met a Golemite.
Whoa, dude. I remember. I was there.
Yeah, you were.
I was there.
Yeah.
I remember we built that Golem.
No, we didn't.
We built a whole Golem by ourselves. Took us hours. Super fun. Left-hand side push. Elite Barbarians down. The Graveyard down. You know, we're learning. we're learning this left-hand side. We're pushing it. 840. The graveyard is going to move right onto the tower with that elite barbarian. Couple extra skeletons. 575. Our big goal is to make sure that we don't allow that elixir pump in the top right corner to continue to get him extra elixir.
Top right corner, that one thing coming up?
That one thing will screw
homeboy's
everything
cheating.
up. He's not cheating.
Yes, he is.
We're actually going to use our graveyard for defense because we want to make sure that we just play to win the chip shot on the 575. If we would have played to get that tower, we most likely would have lost our right tower ourselves. So we had to play defense first, and now we're going to go in for that tower. We just need to kite that golem for just a little bit. We just got to get a little bit of damage down. So we're going to go ahead and fireball. 303, we're a zap and a fireball away. Instead, we go graveyard. Will we have the time to do it? We take the ice golem and kite. Yes, and that's what happens, dude.
That king didn't even see it coming. He was like...
didn't even know, dude.
He was sitting on his throne eating a nice steak.
We only need one more crown chest to lock up our crown chest for the day, and we're going up against King Jason from House Targaryen.
What on earth?
We're playing against House Targaryen.
I will find every Targaryen and ban them to the ground.
We've been on a wicked Game of Thrones binge. Super cool. And we're all caught up now.
It has been pretty cool.
It's been snowing, guys, for like days. Like literally days. Like it snowed like multiple feet over the last week.
I think we are at the wall.
Yeah, we might. Winter is definitely coming.
Winter's here and I hate it. Did I just say that out loud? Sorry.
We're going to go ahead and kill that giant before he even makes it to our tombstone, which is going to help out right there because the wizard had to shoot that extra skeleton. Never got a shot off on the musketeer. The musketeer is still doing work. Is homegirl going to get it? And she just dies. And this is what I was talking about with the beginning of the match. We waste now another graveyard spell because nothing stayed alive to help it out. So I gotta learn how to do a beginning push. I'm just gonna zap that witch away so that she doesn't create any problems. For kiting the giant, we knew that he had the giant, so the skeletons are gonna fight each other and the towers are gonna go ahead and work on that giant. So not bad. If he had a zap spell there, then it would have probably helped him out pretty good. He ends up getting the fireball down, and now he's down to 1,000 hit points on our right tower.
I don't see how we're going to come back from this guy.
Well, and the good thing about this deck is at the minute mark, the game turns into 2 times elixir, so you stack up elixir twice as fast as the other guy, and that's how we're going to end up winning with this deck because it does better in the second half.
The graveyard.
The graveyard deck.
Particularly.
In the graveyard in particularly. It's a cheaper deck. So you end up making out in the long run. The Musketeer is somebody that I haven't been using often. And I just started using the Musketeer again. And she's just phenomenal. She just shoots so well. You look like a Musketeer.
I've heard.
Minus the purple hair and big gun. Right hand side push. Zap spell is going to freeze up that witch for a second. Fireball is going to help out. And then the ice golem is going to explode and take the hit points down to 183. 183 is a good mark. We're waiting here. We want to make sure that wizard gets killed by our mega minion, but it didn't get killed by our mega minion. But it's okay because our ice golem will pop, burst it, and zap the rest of the troops. Good defense. I'm okay with that. We're a fireball away from winning. 10 seconds left.
There it is. I see it at the bottom.
1 fireball, but instead we're going to put our graveyard down and see if the graveyard won't get the victory for us. But look at that. Wizard is completely messing it up. But Money Ball didn't even need it.
Didn't need it.
Didn't even need it, but the Money Ball is good. Boom.
3 in a row, dude.
Boom,
That's
dude.
my...
Yo, where you at, dude? That was 4, dog. We locked up that crown chest, and we're about to open it up, and hopefully, just hopefully, we are gonna get a legendary card. We need the miner or the princess. We got spear gods, Bob Tower, barbarians, Expo. I like the Expo. Expo. Peace out, guys. See you in the jungle arena. Much love.
Don't forget your bug spray.